Yo, what's up, good people? It's your boy JayJosh RocStar. I won't make this video long. I wanted to do something different, and I just wanted to talk for a few minutes on how to market yourself. And I was jotting some things down. The first point I have is learn and study your craft. Your music has to be good. I mean, people have to have a reason to listen to it. They have to have a feeling when they listen to it. You know, a lot of people upload their music so quickly and they don't study, they don't dig into it, they're not in 100%. Music software is easily accessible these days, and it's actually made it harder to find the music producers that are actually really good. You want to just continue to practice and study your equipment. You want to study your software. You want to study your hardware. On this blog, you'll see I have tutorials using Propeller Head Reason. I haven't really gotten to breaking stuff down on this Nectar, but I have a lot of tutorials and things that I found out about the MPC Renaissance. I'm trying to learn and better myself every day. And I want to give people a reason to respect me, because there are a lot of people out there who don't want to put the time in, or there are also people out there who can't put the time in, and they feel like they have to do something else. They don't have the time, and videos, tutorials make things easier. It gives people a reason to respect me. And it's the same thing going the opposite way about you. You want people to buy your beats, you want people to listen to your music, listen to your songs, but are they really that good? Have you actually taken the time and studied? Have you learned about what you're using? You know, have you compared yourself to producers that have made it? Have you studied how to make your things, your sounds, drum sounds, synth sounds, whatever? Have you studied and learned mixing and EQing, how to bring out the best in what you're using? So you definitely want to give a person a reason to respect you. You know, if you want someone to paint your house, or if you want to hire let's say an engineer to build you a bakery, you want someone who has a very good reputation, who has proof of work, who has stuff that you can see and you know, not necessarily popular or famous, but someone who really is passionate about constructing buildings and you know, angles and all that stuff. Whatever engineer is, whatever engineer does. I'm not saying I'm a pro. I don't know everything. I don't. But every day I'm digging into YouTube. I'm reaching out to people, asking questions, learning more, and it enhances you as not only your gift and talent, but you as an individual, you as a person, reading every day, learning something new. You also want to learn the power of the internet. Once you start to hone in on your craft, and once you start to become really great at what you do, and you become to get better and your music sounds amazing, learn how to use the internet, learn how to leverage it. Like, so many people are just uploading and throwing up stuff that sounds like garbage and it's not good, but you know, you're trying to get hits and get your numbers up. Like, that stuff, it only means something to a certain extent. You know, like, make sure the quality of your stuff is really good. You know, learn how to use social media. Don't just listen to my stuff. Learn how to establish relationships. That's why it's called social media. You know, be social with people. Listen to other people's stuff. Compliment them if you like what they're doing. If you don't like what they're doing, I recommend don't say anything. You know, look for the positive. Be optimistic. Look for others who are doing well. You know, comment, start relationships. And using social media as a billboard that points to your home online, which brings me to my next point, which is you should have a blog. You're looking at my blog right now. This is my home on the internet. You know, I can do what I want in my home. This is, I mean, under my roof. I have my own rules. I post what I want to post. I give good content and value the way I want to give it. You can't really do that on social media. Like if a social media platform was shut down and that was your main source of your marketing yourself as a producer, now what? You know, not to mention each social media platform has its own context. Twitter is like the cocktail party of the internet. You know, whenever something hot is going on, whenever a TV show is trending, you can jump into conversations and talk to people who you don't know, and it's not an interruption. It's acceptable on Twitter. You can't necessarily do that everywhere, you know. So learn the context and social media platforms, pick to taste, and use these social media platforms as a billboard to advertise what you're doing. Don't swarm people with, you know, everything me on my social media timeline. I'm just pushing out, you know, myself. Listen. You know, put some value out there and point the value to your home on the internet, you know, which leads to making money. If you sell beats, if you write songs, if you do drops, whatever you do on your home platform on the internet, let that social media point to that, you know. The next thing I have is music moves the world. Music moves the world. It's very important, which goes back to the first point in studying your craft, learning your equipment. Because when you create that great sound, you're contributing to the world. You know, you're giving people something to listen to. You know, music is what emotions sound like. You know, you're touching. Music is a universal language. So when you get good at this stuff, it's the best marketing tool ever, in my perspective. I'm being biased, but as a music producer, like, that's the most powerful tool for me. Like, creating great sound, attracting people to it, having them listen to Instagram clips over and over. You know, Instagram loops the videos now, so having people just sit there and watch the Instagram clips over and over. Like, you're reaching out and touching someone because you took the time to perfect your craft to make your stuff sound good. Last point, never ever think that you're not good enough, and remember that there's always someone a step behind you, and also there's someone always a step ahead of you. That's very important. Never feel like there's something that you can't teach or you're not worthy. Something that you know, there's someone out there on their computer, on their phone, mobile device, iPad, tablet, whatever. They haven't learned that one thing that you've learned yet. So every time you learn something, that's how you can market yourself. Learn something, figure out a cool way to put it out, and someone will see it. Help someone, and I think that's the key. That's what makes me feel good. That's what fulfills me, is when people enjoy what I put out, what I took the time to study and learn and create, and it sounds great, and then people enjoy it and they get something from it. They get something from it. So never think that you're not good enough to put out content. And I'll say it again, remember that there's always someone a step ahead of you. So not only are you giving value to the world, teaching others about music tips and tricks, but at the same time, you're looking for people to learn from. You're watching YouTube and you're learning, adding value to yourself, building yourself up as a person. So we're past 9 minutes. I didn't want to go past 10. So this is the perfect time to make my exit and end this video. But just have that confidence, man, and just get it done. You got to start somewhere. Just get it cracking, man. And remember, I'm getting confused. I got a lot of notes. Never think you're not good enough. Matter of fact, I want to challenge you right now. You can go on this blog, find a post, learn something, and then put up some content. And I guarantee you someone will comment on it and appreciate what you upload. All right. Thanks for watching. Man, I always forget. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe below.